crazy ass view. Right now I'm going down this hill that I used to be down here religiously when I was a kid. Yeah, I should buy a stand for my GoPro. And decided to jump on my bike today and show you guys a couple places that I think are really unique to the Rocky River Reservation, Cleveland Metroparks. Yeah, in Cleveland, people don't realize that we have so many, it's really swampy and a bunch of wetlands out here. And people don't realize, like, I mean, they had to drain all the swamps. I mean, there were swamps, I mean, far out. I mean, I know, like, until Toledo, I mean, they call that place the Black Swamp. Oh, check this out. Yeah, sorry for the interruptions. But yeah, like, and there's a bunch of valleys in the middle of, like, the city, honestly. Like, where I'm at, I'm not even out in the country. I mean, I'm 7 miles away from downtown. Like, I'm that close to, like, an urban area. And you can see all this. But yeah, this place is really a blessing, because I realize being in other places in America, people don't have these things. You don't just have all this. Like, this was a 10-minute bike ride. No, not even, like 5 minutes. Like, because it would be like a 20-minute walk for me to just walk into all this. But yeah, the Metroparks, really a gem that people don't know about. I mean, like, because if you're stuck in the city all the time like me, you got like a refuge like this to go down. And that's what I use today, honestly. A lot of people down here because it's nice. But yeah, to be honest, I was just doing work like usual. But that was the problem, just doing the same thing every day. Got to change it up no matter what it is, even if it's a good thing like work. I had to get out. Like, I felt my mindset wasn't there. Things that are not supposed to piss me off were pissing me off. Just angry all the time. And then I come out here, hasn't even been 15 minutes, and whole mood's changed. Yeah, there's too many memories coming around like these parts. I'll be playing soccer and football here for hours. It's crazy how much time has passed. But yeah, right now we're right inside the valley. Basically above the trees, you can probably see some houses up there. But that's our civilization, basically. I mean, we're basically still in it, but it's a nice illusion. Yeah, I used to spend hours down here. Like, it's so cliche, and I can't believe, like, I mean, hell, even the younger kids watching this can't even relate to this. But honestly, like, I think I was the last generation of kids that actually played outside. Like, everyone stopped. Like, I remember, yeah, because it was me and my friends, and we're ethnically Albanian. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is, you know, other kids in school would claim we wouldn't have video games or we're poor and stuff, but our parents just wouldn't buy us like half a grand of a supercomputer just to play video games. Like, get the fuck outside. What are you doing? Like this. Go play in that. You know, I swam in that bullshit. You know, I'm not catching COVID. Not catching anything jumping in that shit. That shit is supposed to be clear. But, well, grateful I got nature. But yeah, like, I really believe we're the last generation of kids. You know, I was born in 95. Yeah, people don't go outside anymore. And I feel like that's because in my generation, there's a divide right there, because video games are getting better and better, and that's like Call of Duty and Halo, and like, you know, I love video games too. But to be honest, you know, I didn't have the best video games or anything, but like if I had a Game Boy, I could bring it out here with me. You know what I'm saying? And I would just play at night, if anything. I wouldn't consume my whole day inside looking at a screen. Like, you don't have to be a genius to fucking know that's a horrible fucking idea. Look at that. No better graphics than that. Holy shit. Oh man. Try and find this spot we'd always meet up at. Coming close on it. Yeah, we didn't have phones either. We just met up. There's this rock that we just met up randomly out here. And I hope I don't miss it. It's been that long. Yeah, it's right here. Check this out. I mean, the pathway was just made for us, honestly. There it is. Like, you got some shade. A big field. And this rock right here. Oh, my bad, man. Am I in the way?
No, not at all.
I got you.
Making a YouTube video?
Yeah.
Nice. What's the channel?
Oh, what's the channel? You want to subscribe?
Awesome.
Hey, this is recording right here. You want to be on YouTube?
Sure. What's the channel?
That's badass, man. To be honest, it's just my name.
Okay.
I got the camera on me, just to let you know.
What's your name?
E-N. It's E-N.
Okay.
L-I. H-A-M.
H-A-M.
Surprised my name's not coming. Pretty unique. Oh, M. I'm sorry. Z-A-I. Damn, I don't even come up? Oh, well, that is me right there. Yeah, that's me right there.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Enliamzai. Enliamzai.
Awesome. Cool.
What's your name?
Carlo.
Carlo? Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Carlo.
meet you, man.
Hell yeah.
Love the watch, too.
Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, that's real cool. See, that's someone that likes to play outside. Yeah, but we'd meet up at this rock. Religiously, and this is like in the 2010s. And I would just be sitting here like this, and I would just wait. I got my phone last compared to everybody else, because it was like I don't know. Yeah, I got my first phone in 2011. So I couldn't hit people up. Everyone had phones before that. Like I remember my one friend, he got the Google phone. First smartphone I've ever seen. And that was, yeah, I want to say late 2008. This is obviously when the iPod Touch came out. Everything just blew up from there. But this is how we meet up. We just pull up here. This wasn't too far on your bike. And you got the river right behind me and some forest. Plenty of things to see around here. It's crazy how much time has changed. Yeah, people don't realize that Native Americans actually live down here. I mean, there's actually a lot of history in the Metroparks, because obviously you got a source of fresh, I mean, with the lake, and then you got the river coming through here. It's just hard to live down here, especially back then. I mean, that's the reason why, you know, they didn't tear it all down, right? Because there's just no point. It floods down here all the time. It's really swampy. There's big cliffs and there's hills. Yeah, middle of Cleveland, right? But it's just hard to build down here. And you can see there's some remnants, and like even like some houses, like the more south you go, or into like maybe like Olmsted Falls, North Olmsted, like that area, you could tell like stuff gets old just like by the architecture of like the buildings, the houses and everything. And there's still little farms. Like it's crazy. Like for me, the closest, because again I live 7 miles away from downtown Cleveland, and it takes me like a 20-minute drive south just to get to, and this is on the streets, just to get to a farm. On your left. That could have been bad. See, these are some of the swamps I was talking about right here. All this. A lot of these got drained. People don't realize that, like the settlers and stuff here, they started draining in the swamp. Yeah, they had technology that could do these things. Pretty outrageous. But yeah, the Midwest, especially by the lake and stuff, I know that's all been just swamplands. But it's crazy, some of the stuff I'm going by, like they've built bridges, and like people still ride horses down here. There's horse trails, you see them all the time, and horse shit everywhere. But like It's crazy, it's awesome. And again, like just in downtown Cleveland, you know, no advertising or anything. Hell, yeah. There's even Metroparks I have not been to are in downtown Cleveland, which is gonna be another trip I'm gonna make, because I mean it starts out in the city and then it just becomes like this. We got a golf course over here, crazy big. Ridden my bike on there. Yeah, another thing too, just being out in nature, I'm just getting like those downloads like nothing. And you know what I'm talking about. From I don't know, God or the ether or whatever you want to, collective unconscious, you name it. Like, it's just so easy in nature to just clear a head and do nothing. Like, holy shit. I mean, so much wisdom, it makes me think like our ancestors had more wisdom inside their bodies than we did with all of our technology. Like, obviously they're missing out too, but like, god damn, I don't know, sometimes I think we're missing out more. This is a badass car right here. Monopoly Man's down here. Badass. See, this type of stuff you gotta buy. Yeah, I'm gonna have a whole legion, a whole fleet of cars, just like random shit like this. Fucking badass. Yeah, right now, so I was riding my bike to. This is about 6 miles away from where I live, but it's the nature center. Here, it's really impressive. Really impressive. I mean, just the nature. You'll see, you'll see. All right, we got a map right here. So there's a lot of stuff around here that I want to show you guys. So Fort Hill, Native American Earthworks. Yeah, you didn't expect this. Probably the title of the video. But yeah, we're gonna check out some earthworks right here. Fort Hill. I run here all the time. There's a trail. But I guess Native Americans, I mean, this is where they stationed at, basically. Yeah, we got the little mountain over here. I didn't even know we called that a mountain, to be honest. This is basically what it is right here, the earthworks that we're gonna check out. And we got Arrowhead Island, which is up at the top. The flower garden. There's the nature center. That's where I'm at. And then the Frostville. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. On Lewis Road. I guess this is where the settlers, I don't know, started at. And the old Native Americans lived up here. Alright, and to see these earthworks up here, I'm gonna have to climb all these stairs. Let's get started. Yeah, this is great for doing stairs and stuff. I would climb these all the time, like for conditioning. Honestly, amazing workout. A bunch of people are doing that here right now. There's a big ass swamp down there below. See, this is my childhood right here. Down there, that's Arrowhead Island. As you can see, Native Americans lived up here. That's why it's named for that. I don't know, I would attempt to look for arrowheads when I was down there when I was a kid, but I couldn't find any. Supposedly other people have, though. I mean, in this area and stuff. But I never found one as a kid. I was fucking pissed. Yeah, I've been on that island a million times when I was younger. Crazy scene up here, right? I'm gonna take the phone as far as I can. Crazy ass view. Yeah, look at this rock too that's carved out. But yeah, this is where the earthworks are. And they're not crazy, you know, you're not gonna see Serpent Mound or anything around here. But they're just these trenches. Like, you see this right here? Like, you probably wouldn't even notice it. Like, when I was younger, there wasn't even a fence around this. Except for a sign that's right down here. But yeah, it's just these little trenches. I don't know if you could see them. They're really low. It's really impressive though, because like the land changes. Hills get smaller, taller. I mean, like, things change, but these have always been here. And you can see from the steps that I walked up, this was a settlement. This is what this was. I don't know. They don't know what this was for. I'm gonna go up to the sign. Let's see. I think they've changed something, because there used to be a big. Yeah, this was different. We had a little view right here. Things have changed. It's been a long time. Check it out. Fort Hill Earthworks. Well, it looks like this side's blocked off. Walk around. But check it out. Where the earth meets the sky. Yeah, 3 small hills. And look at that. What? Around here? Cleveland, Ohio? 200 to 300 BC? Fucking outrageous. Oh, check this out. Yeah, this is all new. I haven't seen this. 3D reconstruction of the earthworks, what they look like. Okay. Maybe they held water. Yeah, and that's what I'm on top of right now. I mean, it's a big ass hill. And look, these are the arrowheads. This is what they found up here. I've never found one of these though. I mean, I've heard people finding them down here, right? I mean, like, I'm 7 miles away from downtown Cleveland. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, 90 feet. Huh, yeah, I'm 100 feet up. And these are the earthworks right here. So I don't know, maybe they use them to collect water. I'm gonna walk around them. A crazy view. These people saw this every single day. Absolutely insane. Yeah, and these are the earthworks on the other side over here. Yeah, and when I was a kid, we always assumed like they probably hung out up here because there's a war against other tribes, because, and obviously with the settlers, because I'll show you in a little bit, the settlers live right down the hill. But they probably use the swamp. They're safe on this side. It's already hard to get up here, and someone's gonna see you. If you're trying to invade, they're gonna see you coming up here. Yeah, here it is. I'm just gonna walk through these sticks. I don't want to walk through the earthworks, of course. You know what's crazy? Walking through the grass. When I was a kid, I thought I was immune to poison ivy because, I mean, all my friends would get it. We would all hang out in the same place. I would never get it. Made no sense. Just never got it. One time I actually wiped my face with poison ivy. I didn't know. I was trying to prove that I knew what it looked like. When I went home, I realized that's what poison ivy is. But I never got it. So lucky me, right? But one day when I was doing road work for training, I was in the Metroparks down here, and I actually caught it. I actually got the oil on my socks and then around my ankles. It was awful because I had a jiu-jitsu tournament. And people like leg locks. People like ankle locks, and they're just rubbing on that. It was some bullshit. But the only time I got poison ivy, and that was not even like, I don't know, maybe a year ago at this point. Like, oh, fuck. So right here, I don't know if you guys can see it all. I'll leave it there for a second. But yeah, I guess archaeologists claim that this was used for ceremonies. And right here, yeah, thousands of years ago, it's prehistoric people. Yeah, where the earth meets the sky. I mean, it's really a beautiful place. I mean, it makes sense why they chose it. Yeah, 200 or 300 BC. If you guys don't know history, that's like Athens, ancient Greece, ancient Rome didn't even exist. The Etruscans. I mean, you got like China. I mean, like the art of war. I mean, like, this is old. I mean, the beginning, like, I mean, 200, 300 BC. I mean, that's basically the beginning of Western civilization. Insanity. See this right here, the overlook. See, this big fence wasn't wrapped around like this when I was younger. So this was just completely open. You can't tell from there, but I've actually climbed up the side of that cliff, which was a horrible idea. I'll show you on the way down there. Yeah, 100 feet up. Yeah, insane. People chose video games over this. Like, the fuck is wrong with people? Honestly, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. There's nothing like it. I feel bad for you. You got no nature to experience like me. I honestly feel sorry. I've been to other cities in America. Miami, Chicago, Los Angeles, Vegas, trying to think of some others. Detroit, Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati. And I haven't seen anything like what we got here. I mean, like these little, I mean, I wish. I always try to look for stuff like this, you know, but you can only find stuff like this if you're in the country or just in the middle of nowhere. Look, the sun's right in my face. Yeah, all this wasn't here. There's no railings before. It was just cliff. Just don't eat shit. Oh, spoke. Look at that. Spoke too soon. That's where it ends. Look, crazy overlook. Insanely beautiful. I want to show everybody this. Anybody that comes in town, everyone's got to see this. And especially right now, because the the grass is still green, or the plants are still on the ground over here. Like the leaves just came. I mean, it just came out right now. It's spring. Yeah, great place to run also. Yeah, I'm stepping in the same spot that Native Americans, I mean, lived here since 300 CE. Or BC, we're gonna say BC. Oh yeah, this is another cool thing. So I gotta get a little bit closer. Please do not leave the designated trail. Rules are made to be broken. So if you guys see this on here, actually, I might walk down there. This spot looks epic. If I were like to meditate. So look at this. I've always seen this as a kid. Like, what is this? It's just a little, like, I don't know if it's an earthwork. Look, I'm on top of it. Tell me I can't walk into nature? Fuck you. Yeah, we got some, see, it's always so swampy down here. I mean, it's a valley. Everything just goes down. And the water gets all still and black like that. Yeah, it's kind of hitting me right now. But this idea I've had is, like, in America, we work way too much. And we actually don't get... Oh, that looks really cool right there. Right there, yeah. Yeah, we work way too much, honestly. And, like, kind of a crazy concept. And I'm kind of like a workaholic also. But, damn, it's just... The more rest I take, the better I do. In every facet of my life. I mean, like, especially with my business. And, like, right now, it's like, especially being out here, I'm realizing, like, I mean, this is when the ideas come. When you just get away from it. Take your focus off of it. Right now, I got so many ideas that are going on right now. Quote that always comes to mind is Rockefeller. Rockefeller says, John D. Rockefeller, you don't have time to get rich. No, he didn't say that. Yeah, look at that. But yeah, John D. Rockefeller, he said if you're working all day, you have no time to get rich. And that hit me hard. He was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because rich people, wealthy people work extremely hard. But some of them don't. I don't know. I mean, you're not in people's lives, but like, I don't know. They give off that impression. I mean, like, they're just smoking big cigars all day. They're smoking big cigars all day. They're just completely relaxing, like, all the time. But hell, but maybe you need to relax to make that money. Think about it. Check this out right here. No collecting, so I can't forage. But I get it, like, they don't want people. I don't know. What are you gonna find here? Just arrowheads? If anything, they're not using them. Can't collect animals. I mean, I would have when I was younger. I'd always collect frogs, but then I started getting warts. But yeah, come on, we're in nature. I mean, the animals take what they want. Come on, what is this? So right here where I'm crossing the street, this is Frostville. I haven't been here, it's gotta be a decade. But this, when I was younger, I didn't really care about this. Didn't think much of it. I mean, I saw all of it in Ohio all the time, but it was normal. But now I think I can appreciate it a lot more. Especially after playing Red Dead Redemption. Oh, like we got the outhouse. It's cool. Little town, and you can tell that they keep up with things. Keep everything painted. Thomas Briggs. Interesting. We got the general store over here. Another house. Let's go down here. Jenkins Cabin. We got this barn. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see what this rock says. A little sign on it. I don't know, maybe a grave or monument or to someone. There's a workshop over here. Oh, this is cool coming up here. Oh, I'm gonna guess it's a schoolhouse. Yeah, village school. Alright, let's see what books they got. You know, people were down here. Give out books like this. We got Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Got Star Wars. Okay. Remember reading those when I was younger? Huh. We got some artwork. Puppies is a new pet. Very wholesome. We got some novels. Okay. The Harry Potter might cost some money. Doesn't look like anybody's in school. Really cool stuff though. RJ Spear and Sons. A little vendor, I don't know, a little business. I got a house. Yeah, I mean, I believe this is once a community. I mean, it's what it was called. Just sitting right down here. See, in the street over here, there's some old houses in the neighborhood and farms going up there. Carpenter's house. Of course, he's got the biggest house. He's a carpenter. He can make the nicest house. He's got the most wood. Hey, this is badass right here. Look at the church. Village Church. See, I like little stuff like this. Look at the stonework. Right there, Village Church. Look at the stonework right there. That is awesome. Check out the, oh, we got an angel. Really cool. Angel. Looks like roses don't look real, but very interesting place. I guess people settled down here. I don't know if they're living with the Native Americans because they'd just be right on top of the hill. I wouldn't think they would like them here. I don't know. But very interesting though. Couldn't imagine living in America during these times. No technology. It's definitely a rough place. A nice barn. Yeah, very interesting place. I mean, you gotta look up when they have like events and stuff. Because I've definitely seen this place active. Oh, look at this house. Nice little houses. Wall in front. We got the names of the people that lived here. 1876. And we got the general store. They're closed right now. I'm gonna walk around this way to these Ohio signs. See a little pathway in the forest right there, which I'm tempted to take. Yeah, let's check out this little sign. Oh, the sun looks insane right now. Alright, let's see. Post office. Huh, okay. Like other universities, the Frosts had hated slavery, and their grandsons Francis and Charles fought in the Union Civil War. Charles died in conflict. Wow. Olmsted, a historical landmark. Say the same thing on the other side. Frostville Museum. Founded in 1953. Incorporated as a non-profit association. Preserving the history of the original township that became Olmsted Historical Society in 1969. Dedicated to preserving the past. So this was, yeah, this is the original town just sitting right here. I guess they kept all the buildings up to date. Man, they probably didn't give a shit about it. 1953, until 1953, they realized there was something important. I mean, people were probably living like this before technology and everything came through. Because this is all countryside. I mean, even where I lived, it's all countryside. People 100 years ago started moving in.
I think it's one guy. One guy worked, one guy did the whole thing.
Man. These bikers are terrible. I ride a bike, but I'm not that kind of biker. Nah, hell no. The valley ends up looking like this. Just this like black swamp, and you can see how far it goes back.
This is the only way to triple your revenue without gaining any more.
Sorry about that. Phone was on. But yeah, it's just like crazy beauty. I can't get over it. But my GoPro's capturing as much as it can as possible. Yeah, and like people have been living around here. Because Ohio was, I don't know, like 18. I would have to look it up. 1800s, I know, but like people have only been, or Westerners have only been around here for like 200 years. It's pretty crazy, just uninhabited land. See, Cleveland is actually called the Forest City because, as you can see, we just have an abundance of trees. And I realized that going to other places in America, and like, yeah, like I didn't realize that one thing I took for granted living in Cleveland, Ohio, is all the trees. Trees are very important. Like I told you guys, we live in the swamp. Look at this. All this grass. I mean, it just became spring, so all this stuff is dead and it's gonna come back alive. Look how black this water is. But yeah, everything's dead. Everything's gonna come back alive, and it's gonna be crazy green. It's gonna be insanely beautiful. Oh, look at this. Human engineering. Nice. More swamp. Oh, we got some more technology. There we go. Yeah, I don't think anything's living in that water. Look at this. Insane, right? Crazy beautiful. Then you can see all these dead trees in the swamp. Look at this over here. So we got this path right here. I've always loved this path. This is a nice wooden path. It goes over the swamp. Right here it's looking kind of dry. I always ride my bike when I was a kid here, just over this. Look at that. It's just crossing right over. Yeah, here's some more swamp. A little bit of a bridge. Crazy beautiful. So lucky to have all this out here. Some people don't even leave their houses. Take this all for granted. See, everyone's always thinking about, I need to go somewhere else to have fun. I can't have fun where I'm from or where I live. Or like basically everyone just gets so bored of where they live. Because the places I've traveled, like people are bored of where they, like, I mean, I go visit their place because I think it's so awesome. But they're like, yeah, that would be a lot cooler if I was out there in America or whatever. I'm like, I notice this everywhere. And it's just true. It's just, it's just true. It's just like, everyone does this. Everyone's hometown sucks. No matter how great it is, and you underappreciate it. But it makes sense. You take it for granted. You see it every single day. That's why you can't forget to be grateful for everything you got. Because even though it's funny how things work that way, just because we have it every day, that it just becomes meaningless. Just because we have it every day, it just becomes like meaningless. It's like it doesn't matter. Take it for granted. do this with everybody, not just your location or where you live, but friends, family, just because you see them every day. In work, what blows my mind is I kind of learned this in business more. And people really take you for granted in business, especially if it's transactional. Look at this. I don't know if you could see all the way up there, but you see the watermarks on the cliff? That's from water just coming down. I don't know if you can see that well right now. Maybe some more will come up. But those are watermarks coming down. So obviously up top, we're in a valley. The rain's gonna run down the cliff, and that's what it looks like. And they found that around the Sphinx of Giza at the ancient pyramids. There is water erosion, because that's what that is. That's exactly what it looks like. If you look it up, around the Sphinx, there's water erosion. That doesn't make sense. We're talking about ancient Egypt here. I mean, of course, you got the Nile next to you and it floods, but we're miles away from the Nile. Like, this is like right outside of Cairo. Makes zero sense. And that water erosion, I mean, the first person that popularized this was Graham Hancock, big fan of. And yeah, I mean, he's just damn right about it. That's just what it looks like, and they did testing on it. That's exactly what it is. It's plain as day, but the thing is, people don't go outside, because you would know that if you just, I mean, if you just saw water run down a cliff. Like, there's many things like this we're missing as people. This is why when people make bold claims like that, it's like the guy's a crackpot. But no, it's like, oh man, they just don't have the eye for it, because they haven't been out in nature like that. Because I know I have a better eye than other people. Like, I could spot more plants, I could spot more birds and insects, and like, I mean, I've just been around it. And no, you don't get this studying from books. A book would help, obviously, with the theory, but there's nothing like it just getting out there. Like, it's like, and that's what everybody does, and they claim they know everything, and they use their words to manipulate reality to get what they want without the real experiences. Like, it's just bullshit. You got to get outside. It's just a must. I mean, overall, just for your fucking health. How about you want to live longer? Leave your fucking house. Holy shit. Check out this bridge coming up. Very scenic. Yeah, right now, I'm riding my bike back home, doing another 6 miles. Got a lot of walking in. Amazing cardio. You know, no lie, these are the types of cardio I'm really into. Like, some guys are just maniacs. They just run on a treadmill. Like, I can't do that. It's got to be like incorporated in something like this. And I'm like filming a video. I even got numbers to track too with it. I'm using an app. But this is the cardio I like. We're actually seeing something. We're doing something. I'm experiencing something. Like, this is what your lifestyle and exercise should be. Everyone treats exercise, yeah, because like it's a workout. It's work. You have to do it. But that doesn't mean it's got to be boring. Oh, here's some more of the watermarks I was talking about, or the erosion lines. You see that? Right up there. Yeah, those are erosion lines I brought up earlier. Graham Hancock. Yeah, there's a lot of water around the pyramids at a certain time. But yeah, like this should just be your lifestyle. Like, you're always moving. Like, you're choosing a walk. You're riding your bike places. Like, this is what it's got to be. And it just makes life so much better. This is why people, I mean, I really believe it. People look at like their childhood so fondly. Like, it was such an amazing thing. In a lot of ways, obviously it was because it's your childhood. But I mean, I think a big part of it is just being outside. It's just being out in nature. You don't actually have anywhere to go. You don't have a job when you're a kid. You're just moving. You're just playing. Use your imagination. You didn't need much. And it's crazy to think like kids in this new generation in the Western world, they're not growing up like this anymore. They'll actually have no idea what I'm talking about right now. Like, why is this guy just yapping? Like right now, I'm feeling cool air. A lot of memories coming back. I mean, the reason why I like going to places like this that haven't been in a long time, just getting a lot of nostalgia. A lot of old memories that I've forgotten about or haven't thought about, but I've got things reminding me. Got landmarks, I could see things. Been in these places, the smells. I mean, I think that's why obviously it's so special to me out here. Still insanely beautiful. And more of the swamp. It's getting darker out. Look at that. Yeah, nothing like it. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a lot more vlogs in the future like this. Really enjoy this. I could just go places, make money. Go anywhere I want, honestly. A vlog, whatever. Record my whole life. You should be doing it too, honestly. Why wouldn't you record your life? You got something to show your family. And then when you pass away, and then they could show them like, hey, this was your great grandfather, uncle, whatever. Keep everything in a hard drive. Because YouTube, they can take it down. Hopefully it lasts long that long on YouTube or Rumble or any other any other service like that. But yeah, but this is what this is all about, the legacy, the longevity, yeah, definitely legacy. Is that the right word? Oh, spooked the deer. Yeah, he's gone.